Yesterday was mostly about getting used to the bike. Today, I didn't really have much of a plan. Just a few places on a map, and a lot of small roads in between. If you are small enough, you can squeeze through there. You might fit. I'm not sure if I want to go. Good morning, folks. It's around 8 a.m. I'm on my way to have some breakfast. I just need to start doing something to my fitness. Now I'm heading to other side of the lake, and I'm going to see Lassilan Linnavuori, which is basically a steep hill with a cave that has been easy to defend back in the day. They say there have been signs from Iron Age and from prehistoric age. The internet said it's quite challenging hike up to the mountain or up to the hill. You have to climb a little bit, so sneakers it is. This is quite worn down area. We are quite close to Russian border, and the local economics took a hit during COVID, and now when the border is closed, people living on the other side of the border were important. Somewhere along the way, I realized I was riding on an old museum road. Roads like this have connected these small villages for centuries. And being this close to eastern border, they've also seen their share of history. To Lassila, oh, we found gravel. 2K is this. Ring and gravel roads means loose gravel on top of the road. There should be signs to the levels. At least so I understood. Maybe I should do more right there. Trying to find place. In here. It's a little bit of middle. There's some sign. It's that one, not on the other side. Even though my map showed it should be on that side, but I think it's that one. Because that looks one hell of a rock. Let's go to see what it says here. Yeah, gonna be quite a hike. That's something. Yeah, this is the Esikunta part. I'm a bit nervous about that. I hope it's not too difficult. If you're small enough, you can squeeze through there. You might fit. I'm not sure if I want to go. There's those rocks coming down. Yeah, wouldn't be comfortable hide here. Yeah, look at this place. This is so awesome. Yeah, that was a nice place. Not such a bad hike. Anyway.
I could have headed towards my next planned stop, but there was something else on the map, about half an hour away. Some prehistoric rock paintings. I wasn't really sure there would be much to see, but I wasn't in a hurry either.
Should I push it a little bit more to the side? Okay, there's two parts. That's marked with red, that's marked with yellow. Which one to take, yellow or red? If I look the map correctly, I think it's the left one. There it is, made around 4,700 to 3,700 years ago. Seems like there's persons and then there's lines. They think this somewhere is a wave-like character. They think it's a snake. This was quite good. Yeah, better than I thought. Quite often these rock paintings are like small and painted. There's some carvings in the places, but yeah, this one was nice. Nice surprise, and the hike was okay. It's a Finnish forest. I had a short stop to eat. I didn't think I was hungry, but when I saw the burgers, I decided to eat. It's about 3 p.m. and the place I was thinking to go to see, the Kuppikivi, would make over an hour more ride time for today, which means that after grocery store and setting up a camp, it would be quite late. So I decided to go to the store and after that go find the place where I thought I would camp. Hey, I hope this doesn't get too tricky. This body looks good. Yeah, I'm not gonna ride that one on this bike. So, what's the plan? I did walk down there. The Laavu isn't too far, but the downhill gets way steeper after the curve, and there's no way to park the bike down there. And there's plenty of fallen trees on a road and on a path to the lean-to. So, plan is to turn the bike around, leave it here, so I can leave it tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. Carry my stuff down there. Not fun.
It's funny how often traveling turns out like this. You worry about one thing, and something completely different turns out to be difficult. The hike wasn't as bad as I expected. The rock paintings were much better than I expected. And somehow, carrying my luggage downhill became the hardest part of the day. We tell ourselves so many stories about how things are going to go. Maybe traveling is just a good way to find out how many of them are wrong. And maybe that's why I'm learning not to plan quite so much.